My dear students, now we are going to discuss regarding communication. In the second semester of BBA, you people have subject corporate communication. So in that first module we have business communication. Let's see first what is communication. The imparting or exchanging of information, ideas, and thoughts by speaking or writing or using some other medium is called communication. Then, before going to the definitions, as we seen in the communication meaning, basically we all know that communication is nothing but transferring a message from one person to another person or any other organizations in the form of verbal or non-verbal communication. We can see many people discussing in anywhere. So this is one of the very simple example to you people. Then move to the definitions. Communication is the process of passing information and understanding from one person to another person by Keith Davis. As Keith Davis said, communication is nothing but the process of passing information. What he told, communication is nothing but passing information and understanding, just not passing the information. The person who listening to the speaker supposed to understand what he is saying is also very important. So passing the information as well as understanding that information from one person to one person. So said by Keith Davis. And next one, communication as any behavior that results in an exchange of meaning. So it's nothing but same way as Keith Davis said. Communication as any behavior that results in an exchange of meaning. The American Management Association. This definition given by the American Management Association. Communication may be broadly defined as the process of meaningful interaction among human beings. More specially, it is the process by which meanings are pursued and understandings are reached among human beings. By D.E. McFarland. These are all definitions given by some authors. Now move towards the process of communication. How the communication process takes place. First one, we can see a sender. What he will do. Before going to this process, let's discuss with some our own ideas. Now, what is my responsibility? Here in the class, I supposed to deliver to you people the syllabus. So this is my responsibility. What I do, I prepare for the classes. What I prepare, the corporate communication subject in module first, business communication. In that module first, business communication, I am supposed to deliver what is there in the syllabus, that is communication meaning and process of communication, importance of communication, and so on. So what I do, I am a sender, means I am delivering the class to you. So I am a sender, the message. So I prepared classes, that is encoding. what I do, I prepare classes, I prepare a notes, I prepare a PPT for you people, and I delivered, means I am delivering. That is, whatever I have prepared before the class is called encoding. Then channel. Channel is nothing but the way now I am delivering to you through this video, or maybe if we are in the offline, if we were in the class, that is oral communication, that is one of the channel. So now I am delivering to you people through video classes or online classes. This is also one of the channel, oral or video classes, like that. Then decoding. Decoding means the receiver receives the message. Decoding means now I am delivering you the class. You are supposed to understand what I am telling to you people. So I told you the meaning of communications, communication, process of communication. Now I am discussing with you, and also further classes I am going to discuss with you the importance of communication and types of communications. So you are supposed to going to understand what is communication and its meaning and definitions. Then if you have any questions, you are going to raise the questions. That is called again encoding from the recipient. When you raise the questions, that is feedback. Sir, I have this question. So this is called feedback. If the in between this process there is a disturbances, that is called barriers. So this is all communication process. So as I explained you people the process of communication, communication is a two-way process in which there is an exchange of ideas towards a mutually acceptable goal. The process of communication involves two or more persons participating through a medium that carries the information for a particular purpose, which is mutually understood by both sender and receiver. The process of communication involves two or more persons. Here, minimum two persons are necessary. Because if I am delivering you people, you are the listeners. You may be a single person because I am delivering through video class. This is online classes. I don't know how many of you listening this video class. Maybe one person, maybe 2, 3, 4, and so on. So this is two-way process. The process of communication involves two or more persons participating through the medium. Medium means this is a device, video class, by using smartphones or computers and so on, any other devices. Carries information for particular purpose. Purpose is I am delivering a classes to you people and you are listening. This is the purpose of this communication, which is mutually understood. We are already communicated each other. I am going to take class to you people in the online. So this is already we understood by both sender and receiver. Elements of the communication process. As we seen already in the process, sender is there, and that is encoding, nothing but the construction of message, nothing but what I prepared for you your classes, the notes, PPT, as well as all other things. And receiver is nothing but you people listening the classes. Okay, you are a receiver. Decoding means you are understanding what is the statement and what it means, the understanding of you. Then message. What is the message I prepared? Message is nothing but whatever notes I prepared for your classes, the PPT. And medium means through the video classes. If you have any objections, any queries or any questions, that is through feedback. Yes, if you understood the class whatever I am delivering today, Your feedback is yes sir, we understood. If you have any questions, please raise the questions and sir, this is my question. Sender, the person who initiates the communication process. He, from his personal data bank, selects ideas, encodes it, and finally transmits it to the receiver through the medium. As I said, he who sender, what he will do, he from his personal data bank selects ideas. He selects the idea from his own data bank. Data bank is nothing but his thinking process, or data bank is nothing but books, textbooks, or I may browse from the Google. So these are all data banks for me. So what I do, I browse the information, I select the notes from the books, and I select and I capture whatever the notes I required for this class. And what I did, I encodes means I prepare a notes and I prepare a PPT for you people, preparing a PPT and delivering to you. Finally transmit it to the receiver through a medium. The sender must communicate in a way that it is accordance with the expectations of the receiver. So I am the sender, I am delivering to you people the class. I am supposed to know that the communication language you are supposed to understand. If I am going to deliver to you in the medium of some other than Kannada and English, if you don't know that language, this is not a use of doing all these things. So I am supposed to know that the expectations of the receiver. The receiver is going to understand only Kannada and English. I am supposed to deliver in Kannada as well as English. So this is the sender and receiver. A receiver is the target audience of the message. He is the target audience of the message. Receiver gets a message, understands it, interprets, and tries to perceive the total meaning of the message as transmitted by the sender. What receiver is going to do, he is going to understand, interpret, and try to perceive the total meaning of the message as transmitted by the sender. What I am delivering to you now in this video class, you are going to try to understand. You are the receivers. He receives the encoded message and decodes it. Decodes means you are going to interpret what it means. You prepare for that. Then message, as I told, I am going to prepare notes and delivering through the online classes. And medium or channel, this is through online. It is the vehicle which facilitates the sender to convey a message to the receiver. It may be a letter, it may be a phone call, it may be a video call, it may be a oral communication. Many ways you can see all these examples as a medium or channel of communication. Each medium has its own rules and regulations. Yes, prior to this composition of message, the medium or channel should be decided. Yes, we decided before only. Feedback. It is a loop that connects the receiver to sender. It ensures that the receiver has received the message and understood it as intended by the sender. Yes. What is my intention? My intention is to deliver you people the class. You are supposed to understand what I am saying. My intention is this. If you understand clearly what I am saying, what is communication, if you understood the meaning of communication, definition, process, this is target reached. Next, effective communication takes place only when there is a feedback. Yes, feedback is necessary. You are supposed to give me the feedback, whether you understand or not. If you have any queries, you are supposed to ask the questions. So this is feedback process. Encoding. It is changing the message from its mental form into symbols, that is pattern of words, gestures, signs, or a specific language. whatever thought comes in my mind, I am going to transform that thought in the form of words or gestures or signs or in a specific language. Decoding. It is the act of translating symbols in a communication into their ordinary interpretation. In encoding, what we do, the thoughts and ideas where people are going to transfer them into words. Okay, here again decoding means these words and symbols are going to be translated into thoughts, means they are going to interpret, means understood the meaning, whatever thought process comes from the sender's mind. It also includes understanding of words, tone of speaker and choice of words used by him. Yeah, tone also very important. Then importance of organization, communication. How communication is important in the organization.